Oh, who's shredding the half pipe under the sea?
That's right. There was a freaking Tony Hawk like level that's gonna be a SpongeBob thing.
Yeah. Also, for those wondering, they did what to my banana horn?
Yeah, that was
They did what to my face? Jinx.
that was gonna be big where I'd be like, "Oh, bonanza."
Oh, you know what? The whole banana thing. Yeah, real quick, then I'll let James start proper. I love how, like, apparently they actually referenced that in the trailer.
Yeah, they did. They absolutely did.
Also, as Doug is going to call it, Donkey Kong Odyssey.
Yeah.
I mean, that's essentially what it is. It's being made by the same people. It's got the same production values and everything. It's a 3D Donkey Kong game. But honestly, that's something we get into as we actually start the Mario Party. So yes,
sure.
ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back.
it is time for our second Mario Party, Super Mario Party Jamboree session. We are recording this literally on the day of the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. And we got things to say.
Yes.
A lot of things to say. And there's no better place to do so than down in the Wild West. Just like last time.
Oh no.
You know what? That's fair.
And you know what? It is fitting that we're doing it via Mario Party, considering that there was a bit of news that is relating to this game in particular.
That is true. We can talk about that.
Also, you're welcome, everybody. Today, for this session, we're going to be turning off the motion mini-games. We'll probably turn them back on later, but for now,
We have things to focus on.
we just want to, relax, have fun, and, go to our happy place.
I swear to God, we've been to the stupid Western land like 5 times already.
And it never gets any worse.
It's
for
a
me.
happy place.
And it never gets any better.
Yeah.
Well, hey, listen, DK got that hot tip that this is where all those golden bananas are probably buried.
Exactly.
So that's why we're here.
All the banana ore one can muster. Yeah. Welcome back. They brought back Western Land. It's such a fancy, fun, free place.
Yep.
So yeah, as it goes, I guess it goes without saying, I'm currently playing as DK. Logan has claimed his role as the Monty Mole.
Yes, honey.
Sammy will be joining us as the Bull Buddy.
Eee.
And Iki has put on his PJs as the Ninja.
I am nice and cozy in my pajamas.
Ichi, Iki. Anyway. So yeah.
I've replaced
we're
Doug.
Aw.
Yeah, unfortunately, Doug's currently on a bit of a break, so he won't be joining us for a little bit. Maybe in the next session, maybe in the one afterwards, but in the meanwhile,
I'm
Hey.
number one.
Oh, nice.
DK gets top billing this round.
As
I'm
he
number
should.
one.
I'm third.
I'm player 4.
Yep, it's another round of Mario Party Jamboree 1. I will hopefully be able to stick around for the whole time. We're recording this on April 2nd.
And hopefully there won't be a ton of duels. God.
Logan, you missed out on a freaking, disaster of a finale.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
God, it was awful.
I still need to take
Christ.
the time to watch the whole thing.
It was awful.
gosh.
Oh God, it was a train wreck. It was so awful. I hated it.
Which is ironic, because this is the board with the train.
Haha. So yeah,
Oh.
Choo-choo!
we're recording this on April 2nd after a bright and early dawn.
After a very subpar April
for,
Fool's Day.
Yeah,
For,
yeah.
with some very sad news, unfortunately.
Yeah, but
Honestly, not a lot of big over the top pranks either. The closest one I
Not
found
really.
maybe was, I guess Pal World's gonna now make a dating sim featuring its
No,
Annalyn
that's
finally
actually
got her-
that's actually just confirmed. That it wasn't a joke.
Well, yeah.
okay.
Oh, no.
Aside from that, Annalyn got her medical degree.
Hooray.
Yep, and it's surprising, and she's surprisingly pretty good at it.
And
and
the
she looks cute on her outfit to
the
boot.
cookies are enduring shroom-tastic voyage again.
Yes.
We got Sonic's finally brought out his brand spanking new Sonic Crosswords game.
And also, Tails changed his name.
And Tails, yeah. Tails has gone international.
More power to him. And also, Mega Man X Corrupted is still a thing, and they're actually adding in Axel as a playable character.
Well,
Is
that's
that
good
a
for
real
them.
game, or is that a prank?
It's a real
Uh,
game.
I have not heard about it before. So.
Okay, so it's been a game that's been in development for a long time now, like a very, very long time. I want to say maybe a decade at the very least.
Is it a
Like
fan
this
game?
it's a fan game being made to
Hey.
to make a Mega Man X Metroidvania, and I mean it's gotten pretty far in development now to the point where they actually contemplated adding in Axel as a extra character that you can unlock after you've beaten the game.
That's pretty
neat.
nifty.
And I mean, That's great. Now I'm just wondering when the heck the game's actually going to be finished.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, so after all that, as DK is cheering, we had a very bright and early morning for the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, just me literally being all like, what's the most appropriate? Nah, I wouldn't go that
EP?
far. Yeah, just this because again, Nintendo hates the West Coast.
Too
Yeah.
early for me.
And I didn't necessarily have that problem. I actually was a part of a friend's stream. They were streaming their directs, their live reactions to the direct. And the friend in question being my Ask Mario coworker, Dojami.
Nice. Also, this is a funny classic one.
Well, no, this is
got
a
it.
new one.
This is different,
Oh,
actually.
I was mixing up my cameras.
Be
You're
the
right.
most professional camera person you could possibly be.
Yeah.
Yep. You want to try to match whatever is happening to as close of a T as you can, and you get a decent amount. So then we'll just zoom in.
And then zoom out, and then I'm not gonna make it in time. Oh, wait, no, wait.
I
wait,
fucked
wait,
up,
wait.
but that's the practice, so...
If it makes any difference, Sam, the time limit for this mini game, for all its sections most especially, are very generous.
Let's see. Look at that.
Very.
You're the best one.
Yeah, let's go!
Yeah. All right. So yeah, this was now. Mind you, we already had a little bit of a teaser of some, at least some Switch 1 games that had been shown off. In the I think just about a week ago, they had another direct that showed off a couple of new games, including of all things a. Oh yeah, I gotta zoom in. Including of all things a freaking hang on, I gotta get the Hammer Brother coming towards him.
Yeah, they surprisingly,
Oh, right,
if you get
shit.
very thorough with the way it actually looks in the photo, you do earn more
right.
points.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah, he never comes back. Dang.
And think about it this way, everybody. Every single character you see in this park is likely going to be a playable character now.
Including
Yeah.
the tree?
Including
Maybe.
that tree.
Including that chain shot back there?
Including that chain chomp over there.
Oh
Maybe
my
even that
God.
angry wiggler over there. And these two toads.
How many playable characters could they possibly include?
We'll have to wait and see. So, yeah, to the
Oh,
surprise of
fucking
no
hammer, bro!
man.
You know what? The way I see it, they're going to
nice.
include every single character in the Mario mythos. Except for poor Diddy Kong, because he keeps getting shafted, I swear to God.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit, but yeah, so, yeah, to no one's surprise, they started off the whole thing showing off more of the new Mario Kart, or as it's now called, Mario Kart World!
Oops.
Yes. And actually, really quick, the other
Hammer,
Hammer
Fucking photo bombing Hammer Brother.
Every time.
Yeah, I think Sam's gonna get. Oh,
Ooh, nice one.
DK,
Wow.
no.
What?
I'm from behind! Holy shit!
close.
I saw
Dang.
DK, he got
And
it.
I fucked up the first two.
I fucked up the first one. Yeah.
I freaking hammer. So anyway, so we knew about a couple of surprise ones that had just been announced last week, such as we've been clamoring for a long while, a new Rhythm Heaven game.
I can't wait!
And a new Tomodachi
Rhythm
Life.
Heaven grew.
Yep. New Tomodachi Life too.
Which we're going to have to wait an entire fucking year for. Ugh.
My friend Hugh had, the most... he's usually, a very, chill, very, soft-spoken type of guy.
well, you get an
The
item.
minute he saw Tomodachi Life in that one direct, he screamed so loud, it was his reaction felt like Santa Claus coming to town.
Oh, so basically like me with...
Santa Claus is coming
So
to
basically
town!
me when I heard the Okami 2 news. Just screeching.
Yeah, no, that was a good day.
That was a good day. That was a brilliant day.
I will make mention that for today's direct, I was being a very irresponsible Icky and driving while listening to the Nintendo
Oh
Direct.
dear.
Oh,
Why
God.
did you do
I wasn't
that?
watching it.
He was
aside
listening
from,
to the audio.
stoplights and
Which-
signs. So
Speaking of streams, I'll let you get your piece in, Logan, but I just want to say, rip to anyone that was watching the Nintendo of America stream, because everyone
my
that was watching
God.
that stream suffered. I got lucky because Jason was watching the UK stream.
Yeah, so because about that, what happened with that, whoa,
at one point
Oh,
the video stopped,
man.
but the audio kept going.
I miscalculated myself by one step and one coin.
Ouch.
It's a Monte all day.
At least you got your 3 coins back.
Well, watch as I make a Mighty Mo comeback. You just wait and see.
Oh, okay. That's me.
Hello, neighboring Monty Mo.
Here comes Monty. Here comes Monty.
Oh wow.
Damn.
You're gonna hoof it fast. But yeah, so then oh, and a store right. But yeah, so and there was like a couple of other interesting. I want to say there was another couple of interesting games revealed at that direct. I have to go back to our chat just to find them. But,
As far as like the original direct is concerned, like there was Rhythm Heaven, there was Tomodachi Life.
yeah,
Right,
yeah,
that's why I mentioned earlier.
More information on Prime 4.
Which that was, like, I love what they showed at Pride 4. I would have liked if they gave us a proper release date, but, you know, a release here, I guess, is good enough.
Would have been nice, but alas. I mean, we also got a reminder that Shadow Labyrinth is still going to be on the system.
There's that.
Yeah. That's right. Gradius collection with a brand new Salamander game, and Rift of the Necrodancer getting an interesting couple DLCs.
God damn it, not again.
Another
That too.
Yeah, there's that. One that really got me interested was the Marvel Cosmic Invasion thing, which is basically, hey, you like did you like TMNT Shredder's Revenge? How about we do that again, but with Marvel characters? And that's not a joke. It is the exact same devs that are working on it.
Same team and everything. And I mean, that's enough to get me excited.
And for the niche audience that this channel may or may not have in the niche audience already, Icky was excited because that was, at the very least for us, that was the day they announced not only a Patapon collection coming to Switch,
Which was
but-
really fucking bizarre for me.
Yeah, I figured that was strictly Sony's baby.
Yeah, but apparently Bandai Namco now own the rights to Patapon 1 and 2.
Yep. And also announced an official third game in the AI Somnium Files series.
No sleep for Kaname Date.
So I guess, stay tuned for that. That's coming
My
right.
man cannot catch a fucking break.
Stay tuned for all 90 parts of that playthrough.
Oh god.
I mean, hey, it was only like 14 parts.
It was
It's
only
usually long.
14.
Is this what he gets for being such a hornball?
Probably.
Baby.
But
Again,
unfortunately, Iris seems to
again.
be captured by aliens.
it's probably one of the better visual novel
Aliens?
games. Again, it's probably one of the better visual novel games we've ever played, and the voice acting really helps it.
Yeah.
And it looks like in this new one, they're going for a bigger emphasis on the escape room idea.
Yep, this is gonna suck for me.
This is
but,
gonna suck for
You'll
me.
be fine.
Oh,
All right. No, you're good.
Don't worry. I mean, if it makes any difference, we already did this one. But yes, I'd like to refrain from doing that as much as possible.
Fair enough. Ooh, there I go.
Oh wow! What the hell? I wasn't even trying with that one.
No one slams it better than DK.
Banana Slammer!
See it?
Banana Jamba.
Yeah. That's about all we'll talk. Yeah, that's about
No,
all we'll talk
you know
about.
what? No. What am I
Can we
saying?
please
Now-
mute that out of the recording?
No, it's
Actually,
fine.
wait. What am I saying? It's not. It's Bonanza Slammer!
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
that.
gonna get to that eventually, mark my words. But I guess, sorry if I'm seeming impatient. Was there anything else about the Switch 1 Direct you wanted to talk about?
Not
I can't think of anything else that would really be worth talking about.
Also, sorry
was
about
there
that
anything you
brief cameo from my grandmother.
You're
No worries.
was there anything else that you were excited about in that Switch 1 Direct last week, Sammy?
Tomodachi Life definitely was a exciting point for me because I was like, oh dang, I actually remember playing the
Never know.
original Tomodachi Life.
Oh boy.
It's like the perfect anti-game.
They didn't show it off in the video itself, but I'm hoping it has that same level of it. That is a lot of low. That was your second one.
Is this the freaking consolation for me, actually, for Donkey Kong?
Oh,
actually
wait a
getting
minute.
that? Oh my god.
Apparently it is.
Well, let's see.
No,
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh.
You know, I was hoping for chunks of a golden banana, just saying.
I mean, hey, you got 10 more coins than I currently do, mister.
You're gonna be rich. But anyway,
Yeah. Everything's going to be coming up bananas.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's going to be raking in on all that gold banana mineral that's
could
going
do
to
a
be a
roof
thing now.
candy.
I'm just thinking, like, what's that all about? And
Golden
why,
banana mineral water.
And what's that all about? And why did Nintendo feel the need to give the furry artists more reasons to draw porn?
Yeah.
I'm trying to save my conversation for that game to when it's
Fair,
appropriate.
fair.
You're making it very
Yeah.
hard for me, James.
Well, I mean, yeah, listen, me being the title character probably isn't helping.
Oh no.
I mean,
Screw it.
fair,
Let's
but
do
still.
it. We're having a hootenanny, everybody.
It's a hoedown.
Hey, milk.
Hoot nanny!
Hoedown.
Hope y'all like.
I'm allergic to milk.
Can I get some chocolate
That was
sauce
perfectly
with
timed
mine?
with his act, with his emotions.
Do you guys sell banana milk by any chance?
Oh, they
I got
actually
the
show it this time.
Chug, 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 chug.
And I got an achievement for finally and welcoming everybody to it.
Well done.
Yay.
Alright,
I still miss the original where the guy that actually did instigate the whole thing. Like they all go woohoo, fade to black. Oh no!
because you realized you had to pick up the tab.
It's like, man, what a hangover.
Exactly. Now that Wiggler milk's potent stuff.
Yeah.
And before anyone asks, no, we don't know how Wigglers make milk.
Who said it was their own milk?
It's best that we don't ask these kinds of questions.
Fat milk?
I swear if I get another skeleton. Okay,
No, that's good.
fine.
That's good. Nice.
That's a good item.
But yeah, so basically
want
they didn't show it
coins,
off. They didn't show it off in the trailer, but for Tomodachi Life, I really do hope it has the same advanced shader thing as Miitopia.
Oh, I am
Oh, with the
convinced. I'm convinced it
customization,
will. Like it would be a crime if they didn't.
because it was so
would be.
cool.
But I guess it also does make me wonder, didn't it only really work in Miitopia because every like the camera angles in that game were mostly static?
It's
I honestly
possibly.
don't remember.
I mean, I would love to see
okay.
more advanced customization for Tomodachi Life, though.
I mean, it's like
I
it's
agree,
like
I
let's
agree,
be real here. That super advanced like need maker thing from Miitopia, that mostly hinged on your characters mostly facing forward.
Well, there were a
Yeah.
lot of moments where they were like, you could see them from like other
Oh
angles
shit,
and
it's
whatnot.
this one.
Oh boy,
Okay, let's go see what the damages are.
who's ready for some chicken?
Oh, God.
I remember,
There's-
you know what?
It's just all.
You know what? There was a minigame in Chibi Robo when my friend was playing it on his GameCube way back when.
Can you bring that up?
Yeah, we'll go into further detail after that, but, he had to go to the bathroom, and he let me play the chicken minigame in that. And I don't know how, but I stopped it exactly at the edge.
Oh my gosh! Look at Sammy's record.
Come on. Woo. Oh, you guys are really. Oh, there we go.
I am likely going to fall. Oh, or maybe not. No, wait. Yeah, I fell.
No,
Why
Why
look,
did
I
you
got
stop
it.
all the way back there?
You got close though.
I wasn't paying attention.
Basically, you have to pay attention to the background and where it, like, the toad, like,
They let
stopped.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the iceberg that threw me
Oh,
off.
good.
It was a little after the first penguin, like, that
Oh.
you see.
And then lastly, they didn't end on a game, but lastly that direct ended with them showing off their new like,
Virtual game cards.
which looks neat if you are like have friends who live locally to you, but as we are all like pretty much online.
Or if they live on the other side of the planet, like you guys. And
I mean, there was that, and they also. Jesus Christ, these little rules. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh?
What have you done?
Oh, you've ran us all over.
Yeah.
Toot toot.
No, I think Sammy's safe because you made it to the station.
All aboard!
No, I'm gonna get ran up. Or wait, no, I haven't. Okay.
Yeah, because you're at the station.
Mamma
I'm
mia.
safe.
Ow.
You are
But
safe.
anyway, what was I gonna say? There was the game, that whole thing, and then they also technically they ended that whole direct with like the whole Nintendo Today app.
Oh yes, that's right.
Which that was cute.
It's a neat idea, though. So far, as someone who's been trying it, like apart from like the occasional cute, like art piece, like that Pikmin comic that they teased has not been shown once yet, and
They teased a
I-
Pikmin comic?
yeah, in the show off, they showed off there was like a Pikmin 4 comic of like with that wacky little art style for drawing everybody, and I've been waiting on it, but otherwise, oh gosh, what else? Otherwise, yeah, no, I mean it's otherwise a lot of the announcements is either stuff we're currently already aware of, or social media already kind of handles that. So I'm curious to see where it'll go next. Anyway,
Man, if only Train Fair was that cheap.
right?
Yeah. I still need coins, so, like, I'm not gonna take that risk right now.
If anything
Totally
costs
fair.
that cheap nowadays.
If only you could sell items.
Oh.
Oh no,
Oh, fuck.
I think you're
Cool.
going for a ride anyway.
Oh, God. I'm gonna... Die.
It should have
How
just
does
passed
a
right
train
through
hit a
you.
ghost?
You're a ghost. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, okay, you're back. But all right, and then finally that takes us to today. So, Switch 2
boy.
Direct.
Today.
Switch 2 Direct starts off, and we finally get a proper look, as Hype mentioned, a proper look at that Mario Kart game that first accompanied the Switch 2 teaser.
Mario Kart World.
Yeah, and it is, like, genuinely insane how much they're packing into it. First off, as the teaser showed off, you now have 24 racers in a race as opposed to just the 12. And they teased the fact that, like, all of the tracks are technically connected in a giant world.
Yeah,
That whole
SSX3.
world building angle that they went with in
Oh.
Mario Kart 8's tracks. It seems that they took that into consideration for this.
I'm bad at this one.
Snow.
You have
I don't
the
think the
monkey
rest
team.
are.
This one's
So-
from Mario Party 6, I believe.
Oh, yeah, it's 6. I recognize this one.
Ah!
Oh.
See?
Oh.
I suck.
Well, let's see.
I mean, listen, you got an advantage. You're technically
Yeah, more
Indeed.
people.
There's something about 24 monkeys.
Oh, Vicky, did you move?
Said I would. No. I moved towards Zeke.
Oh, I know, Vicky just stood there like a cold gun.
Ninjas have impeccable aim.
Aw. Dang.
Sniped me, and I still don't have enough coins. God.
I mean, I am a ninja
sad.
for some reason.
I need monies.
I need more
So,
coin.
But yeah, Mario Kart World, which right away, and I'm sure there's going to be probably a treehouse stream either tomorrow or
Daisy.
Oh,
We
hey,
can do
Daisy.
her errands!
No, technically that's Peach's game.
Oh wait, that's Peach's one.
Let's aim
She...
for victory together. I'll be waiting here.
Daisy's
Alright.
minigame, if I remember correctly, is the obstacle course.
Yeah,
Ah.
the Wipeout
Yeah.
games.
huge discount.
For Fall
And get
Guys.
stars and all the other goodies, which, just right away in the gameplay we saw in the trailer for that, we saw, like, you can wall jump with your car.
You
And
can
grind.
grind rails with your car.
It's like, at that point, like, those that were still playing Disney Speedstorm were like, I don't want to play with you anymore.
Literally.
Oh no!
Damn it!
Slice
I'm getting the low rolls!
Man. Well, you know what? You say I don't want to play with you anymore. To be fair,
Gosh.
Disney Speedstorm is still free to play, so that's one advantage it has over it.
Oh, you got lucky, though.
James, I'm gonna be honest, I was afraid of you getting that roll.
See, I put that trap there just in the 1 in a million chance that someone rolls one.
instance? My gosh,
Thanks,
Vicky,
Dick.
you know how to play, you know how to put the insult to injury. Alright, let's see what I can
I
do
saw,
something about
like,
this.
him getting so many low rolls. I'm like, oh god, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Try it again. I'm gonna try my luck again on this train.
Well, give it a shot.
Hey!
You got it right. Well done. I would have liked it if you just, like, tapped the fast forward
Well, that
button
was
so
fun.
it looks like it would stutter.
We run, no get
It's
out.
like, woo, 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 woo.
That
Okay,
was indeed a ride.
Now you can get the star.
as I said, a Monte Mole comeback.
Oh, my luck is so big and heavy.
Just like me. Wait a minute.
Damn,
not that.
I wish Doug was here to see that. He would love to see Monty Mole.
He's a good dude. Look at him drum his belly. He knows he's king.
He's a working man. He's a working man's mole.
It's my goal to become king. Oh,
He's also a shrewd salesman.
that is true. That is what I do.
And now he's gonna be a driving man with Mario Kart World.
Everyone's gonna be I saw freaking one of the bonefish is gonna be a driver.
One of the bonefish,
fish.
the moo cow.
Bonefish dolphin!
Dolphin who doesn't.
Yeah, a
have
dolphin's gonna be playable. A crab is gonna be playable. You wanna know what else is gonna be playable? A fucking cataquack.
Oh, yeah, Cataquack.
I mean, at this point, it's like, who aren't they gonna put in Mario Kart?
Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
they're just like, I'll put in 1,000 condiment enemies before I let Diddy Kong
Or you let Diddy
drive.
Kong back into the cart.
Oh, speaking of Tor, actually.
No, not again!
Oh, god damn it!
Again, stop with the keys.
I have too many keys.
Stop with the keys, please.
Listen, Sam, this game's trying to tell you something. It's trying to tell you that you are the one true master of unlocking.
James, there's a message in my alphabets. It says, ooh.
Icky, those are Cheerios.
Icky, those are coins.
Just get rid of the one skeleton key I already have. God, it's not like it matters.
All right, we gotta get some replacements. We gotta figure that out. All right, Icky, do something. Do something big.
Also remember, those two keys are technically sniffing Boo's pockets.
I don't like it.
Who has pockets?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh, you're right. They're sniffing his insides.
That's even worse.
I have buttons.
I don't like that either.
Like, I can just imagine Boo eating the items and then regurgitating them when he needs them.
Just spitting them out.
Yeah.
Like, imagine him spitting, like, a key around his tongue.
So at this moment, I still don't know.
Boy.
At this
Oh,
moment,
boy.
I forget which minigame this one was.
This one's pretty nasty.
It's pretty
Oh.
nasty. You can't select the same thing, otherwise you're not gonna get it. So you
Yeah.
have to select something different.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. If anything, I do want to mention that one of the coolest things about Mario Kart World thus far is that it continues that whole world-building exercise that Mario Kart 8 was sort of establishing with like all the advertisements
Aww.
and the more realistic world design.
Yeah, like, just make it wacky and wild.
Yeah, I noticed that there's like a fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Giant burger stands.
Yeah.
Aww.
God damn it. How dare you stifle my creativity?
But yeah, then there's and honestly, the way they handle Grand Prix actually looks really cool to me. Looks really cool to me about how it's like one continuous race that you're going, like, you have to race to the starting line of the other one to get a better, like, starting
They
position.
call them exhibitions, I think, right?
I think so.
Or elimination tours. Damn it!
Nuts.
Yeah, I move one.
Oh, get the big one.
I won.
The one mode that I was amused by was the free roam, and like when I first saw all the maps connecting together in the trailer, I was partly thinking like, wait, are we actually gonna get like a CTR adventure mode out of this?
Nope, you're getting
Jesus
something bigger and better.
You know what?
This could go on a while, folks.
We'll do this one.
Several hours later. Damn it!
Hey.
Oh, thank God.
It's not like I had any other choice. The other
Oh,
ones
they're
wouldn't
neck
have
and
taken
neck.
anywhere.
Oh, me and Logan are neck and neck. Shit. Okay.
So this one, but yeah. Then there was
Damn it!
yeah. Then there was Let's see. So that was them showing off the Switch to like the first game anyway. They also announced that they're. Then we started actually covering. We then start covering how some of these games, including the one we're playing right this very moment, will be receiving some enhancement versions that will like support support better frame rates and and also support the fact that one of the big features coming to the Joy-Con 2 is that you can actually there's an infrared sensor on the bottom, so that
Geez, Sam just needs one more
Oh my
block.
god!
so that now you can now use it as a mouse. And with that,
Donkey Kong, you muddled my platform!
You muddled my plans.
I muddled my own plans.
You got chocolate in my peanut butter!
You did it.
I know how to do this game.
You got your peanut butter on
You
my
know
chocolate.
that you are the master of the Gambit.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Sammy, are you excited to hear that apparently Gambit is going to be coming apparently in the MCU movie?
Yes, I'm excited. I'm so happy. God, I'm
They're
so
still
happy.
doing MCU movies.
Well, no, don't you remember? We're the internet. We're not allowed to be excited about that.
I think there was a lot of other announcements that I worry made. Come on, you got this.
You got 3.
That is 3 times bigger
know.
than your last roll. Oh,
Oh,
hey, there
and
you go.
got that. There
Hey,
you go.
Surely with this, I can't fail.
That's a pretty cool item.
You say that, and then you just get 2 1s.
But he'll get
Oh,
more
And
money.
that would not need more coins, to be fair.
I mean, hey, that would get you more coins.
Alright, where am I heading?
Yeah, no, and then Logan's gonna get Daisy.
Well, I'll get to start Daisy, but I have no idea if I'm going to be. I have no idea if I'm going to win this. But
You do get an advantage, though.
let's see
5
what we do.
coins.
I forget what advantage you get with Daisy's minigame. But
You
we
got
shall
wiped
see
out.
as we.
I think more points.
Maybe.
If you win, Daisy will become your ally. Purchase items
I
at
get-
half the cost, so you get discounts.
Yay.
Daisy is a smart shopper.
Aw,
That's her character trait.
Yes. Jeez.
She wins all the eBay sales.
Daisy's field day. Actually, did we say she was a smart shopper? No, she just likes to run her own obstacle course down in Holland.
In Wipeout.
Oh.
Hi. I'm gonna make you all exercise. Get ready and get fit.
Aw, but I'm in my PJs.
My name's
Ooh,
Daisy, and welcome to
exercise.
Jackass. She would.
I mean, no, Iki said it best. Iki said it best. It's Wipeout.
Ah, okay.
Also, yes, I miss Sarasa Land. Can't we go back to Sarasa Land one day?
Where
I
does
mean, it's-
Sarsaparilla Land even exist anymore?
I mean, it's funny.
They sure
It's,
don't like to treat it like it exists.
I mean, it's funny you say that because a lot of people are speculating from the looks of one of the tracks in Kart World. I mean, someone are speculating that one of the tracks might actually take us through Sarasa Land.
That'd be nice.
If
That'd be nice,
Sarasa Land
actually.
is a explorable area.
Yeah, you get three
Three red medals at the start.
That's
Jesus.
9 points.
Yeah, you get.
That's a pretty hefty bonus right there, buddy boy.
Yeah, you
I'll
get
try.
9 points.
I suck at reading my opponent's movements.
This is the obstacle course that DK had to take just in time for his 3D platforming day or return.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
right. We should talk about Bonanza.
Let's talk about that later, because actually that was the showstopper.
yeah, what a showstopper it was.
Though I would like to make mention that you can thank me for that because it comes out on my birthday.
Oh.
Oh, that's neat. So, like, if we're going in order, I think after that is where they just start to, like, show off a little bit more of, like, the Switch 2's features.
They did. Showing off the new file size that you can have, especially for digital games, because we'll more on that part of the conversation later. This console is definitely wanting you to lean towards digital ownership.
Yeah, considering
Yeah,
the
like,
storage space is, like... Did they say it was, like, 8 times the size of the first Switches?
I honestly don't remember what price
Roughly.
they said.
It's around the 200s.
There's that. They showed off some more features, including the fabled C button for chat, because, yeah, the Switch 2 has its own Discord.
And it's really low power compared to Discord.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, listen, it's primarily going to be for those that don't use Discord or have friends that don't use Discord.
Which realistically, in this point in time, is like, who are you?
Probably someone who's not a hardcore gamer like we are.
Child?
Yeah, probably, yeah,
child.
you know what? Probably children.
And it's not like
Exactly.
it's not like everybody has a capture card they can use. So like,
Also, if you're allowing children to start going on Discord servers at like,
Then why?
then like
What?
I just call that bad parenting.
Yeah,
I
just
watched-
call that.
At least wait till they're 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
means you a Renju or a Shoko, not an actual parent. Sorry, that was an AI Somnium Files joke again.
Gotcha. So there's that. Let me see. That they're also showing off. We've known about it for a while, but they also confirmed that the Joy-Cons now have like a mouse-like feature.
And they're
That's
magnetic.
nice.
Yep. And you can learn all about it in this handy dandy science textbook that they're selling
Yep. James got Daisy.
Oh no!
Bonanza Slamza!
And he just takes her away.
you. Other quick little blurbs is we finally got Silk Song was finally mentioned after years. Of
It is no
silence.
longer an urban myth.
Wait
out
a minute,
sometime
it's
this-
real?
Coming out sometime this year.
Oh, wait. Oh no, wait. I'm too far ahead. Never mind.
And then also, that's right. You thought you could DK's been the low roller. This is his chance to like swoop in from behind.
This is your
What
chance
else?
to do a hip hop dance.
What else? Oh, that was me. Well, always me.
Oh, I had it out until I had nothing.
But yeah, I'll say, after we got the Switch 2 specs, they gave us a lot of, like, third-party things, which, that's probably, like, the only real big... Aww.
I see him.
But yeah, I was about to say, like, I'll admit that was probably, like, the only real, like... I say detriment, but it's not like it really ruined anything. That's the only real hitch that I have with the Switch 2 Direct. And I know there are some people that'll think I'm stupid for saying this, but I feel like it put a little bit too much focus on the third-party titles.
I can kind of agree with that.
There's only so many titles that the first party developers can put out, like, at launch window. Not to mention, like, a bunch of the games
I
that
think
they're
all that
working on
button.
at the moment are just updated versions, or just, like, DLC packs for pre-existing Switch titles. Like, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which I am actually really happy to see.
Sheesh.
That was a nice surprise.
Honestly, it's just nice to see that, and also freaking Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Seeing those games run at 60 to 120 FPS is really fucking bizarre.
See,
It gave me the same kind of freaking, like, shot in the head in the same way that, like, playing Skyward Sword on the Switch for the first time.
Yeah. You know what I'm really hoping? Like, I'm trying my best not to get my hopes up too much. I kind of hope that Princess Peach Showtime does get a Switch 2 edition as well, because that's a game that really could use a little bit more horsepower.
I agree.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to that, but at the same time, I also wouldn't be surprised if, like, at most it just gets slightly bumped up in terms of, like, load times.
I know. Well, they did confirm that. So they have a list of games because apparently there's two differences. Like some games, they're not going to get a proper Switch. Oh boy, because like not all their games are going to get like proper Switch. Anyway, so
This is only problematic for you.
Yeah. Anyway, you were saying that?
I was just saying because like they did announce that like not every game is going to get like a Switch 2 edition. Some of them are just going to get like free updates to be compatible with the Switch 2. And from the list they showed off, Showtime wasn't on it, so that just makes me hope. Oh, maybe they'll get a Switch 2 edition.
True, yeah. So there are differences. Like some games will get a free update. Some games will get a free update that will be again just improving its functionality and compatibility. And
Imagine this. Imagine if that thing got to be playable in Mario Kart.
Oh dear.
I wouldn't be surprised at this juncture.
there is at least a non-zero chance that will happen in an update.
And watch out, it brought its friends.
Oh
Oh
no.
no, the sock puppets
Oh
are
god.
everywhere.
Oh god. Oh god.
You were saying, Logan?
So the idea of the Switch 2 Enhanced Edition, which is cool, is you get not only the performance improvement, but also
Oh god.
oh no! What? You're exactly the same almost. But you get not only the improvement. Oh!
Aww.
You know that scene where Homer is trying really hard to not eat that pie?
Yeah.
He starts closing his eyes and biting at the...
Oh!
Those are the two bars.
Oh, the
Oh, the
hell
hell
with
with
it.
it.
Exactly. But but that's not fair. Literally, Sammy and I were like split second, like on the exact same. We got sent flying.
Now, Homer, eat this pie.
Whatever you say, wait.
Sad. I'm just
Sorry.
I still love that. Whenever your turn, you have the partners like,
Oh, hello there. DK it is unironically the funniest when he just.
yes. Either him or the Wario brothers.
Yeah.
Are they
Which
brothers?
I love that tweet of
We
like.
don't talk about it.
I think I shared it, but I love that one tweet where it was
finally.
like, "This is legitimately oh,
Hey!
you got a double
Everything's coming
winner."
up, monkey.
But no, that one Blue Sky or tweet or whatever where it was describing the Looney Tunes show as this was basically Wario meeting Waluigi. So, hey, you got a stamp?
Hey, you
Sure.
What else you got in there? And he just kept following me ever since.
Oh, see, I think it's the other way around. I think it'd be Wario who wants everything.
Oh, is
Why
there
are you
Waluigi? Speaking of Waluigi, someone pointed out during
Oh, yeah, the
Mario
tire.
Kart World trailer that if you look really fucking closely at the tires of Waluigi's cart, you can see that they are Luigi brand tires, but he crossed it out and wrote "Wah" next to
In front of
Luigi
Luigi.
tires.
I believe
Yes.
It's
That is
all
100% something he would do.
I like that.
No,
detail.
but that's like a thing that they do in the game. That's
I know.
awesome.
It's a nice detail. Oh yeah, get that discount.
Buy this one.
Tumbleweed.
Wow, I didn't realize you had such a pretty lady by your side. I
These are
didn't know
nice
you
and
were such a
affordable, actually.
bad swinging match.
Oh my gosh, those are even more affordable. Oh
Ooh.
my god. And you get the two
Let's
You
what?
could get two
What
creepy
I-
dice blocks.
Or the mushroom voucher.
I could. However,
You could still buy two items.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that is also true. You know what? I'll buy a mushroom ticket first, because these things are kind of disgusting.
They are
They're
really
great.
broken.
they're very broken. Jesus Christ.
They're like coupons.
Yeah. But yeah, where else are we
There's
going?
always the likely possibility you could always get another.
Yeah, where else are we going?
Another really fun background detail when it comes to Mario Kart World.
Ooh.
There's
Chaos!
There's a scene at night in I think the Crown City course
Yeah, huh?
where
Aye.
they turn right and right in front of them is a building labeled Koopa Hotel.
What have you done, James?
Well,
What?
I think you're safe. I think it may.
It's just gonna go around that way.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
It almost
Yeah,
got
you're
icky
safe.
though. Damn.
No.
That sounds like a job for Monty Mole.
It stopped because there was a pedestrian in the road.
I don't feel safe here.
I don't feel safe.
I'm
I gotta
taking a
get out.
pathway.
Let's see where I go.
I swear
I
you
know
land
my
near
way
the
around the
star
underground, let me
and
tell you
go
that
into
much.
the-
Oh shit.
I'm Mike.
Oh no, he could
Aye.
steal from. Oh.
Okay, that ain't bad.
Salutation, Donkey Kong. Mighty fine lady you got over there.
It would sure be a
It'd be a shame if
shame.
someone went and swiped her away with his charm and courage.
Oh no, wait, you're gonna go on a dual space. Oh wait, no, no.
Nah, I just
No.
I know.
no.
That's right before the chance time space.
Which I'm actually gonna do it because I want more coins, and Daisy will help me get more coins. You'll get her back immediately
I want the
after.
pretty lady.
That is fair. That is totally fair.
I just want some.
I wanted to find love too.
Anyways.
Aren't all Monty Moles entitled to some form of emotional security?
My gosh.
Listen, I was still promised that I get to take her to the prom, and I know that was over like 10 years ago.
Let's see.
10 years,
You
you
know-
must be thinking about your son.
Oh,
Your
well, I'm glad you
grandson.
had that.
You ain't
Oh, yeah.
been in school
Oh.
since you was a wee baby.
Sure.
Yeah, you finally, it just came all around, and bam! Look at that. You know what?
Can't
I'm
get
actually,
away
you know,
from space.
I'm actually gonna use the Nintendo Today app myself to like see if I can find other like announcements from today. What else they mentioned?
Finally, more coins.
Not
God.
bad.
Oh, actually, that's actually kind of
Now do we get to the point where they bring up the new latest addition to the NSO?
Yeah, you know, yeah, that did come out. That did come soon. Yeah. So by all means, James, what else came about from the NSO on Switch 2?
The return of the purple lunchbox.
It's finally here, and
Me
Johnny
and
was
Iki got
so
the same
happy.
Goddamn thing. Goddamn it.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. You have to be passing right by them in order to steal their
Not
armor.
enough.
I don't care. I get to stand with the pretty lady for this one turn.
And I
You
can
would be the type to ogle a pretty ladies.
And no one will be none the wiser, because as a ninja, I am practically invisible.
Freaking Daisy and Scrimblow and Bimble over here. Just
Which one's Scrimblow and which one's Bimblow?
But the Mario Brothers aren't even here.
oh, I guess that's true. Whoop.
Which one's which?
Anyway, yeah, GameCube. Now, surprising to me, I was.
Now look as I do my Croc the Legend of the Gobos impression.
Oh yeah, that's right. That did come out, and James has been so thrilled with the quality of life movement.
It'll be very hard to go back to the original after that glorious change up to the analog controls.
Hey! Cut that out.
Now, why they thought it was a good idea to put the jump button at the A button and the tail swipe at the X button is beyond me.
True. But yeah, no, honestly, what was surprising to me with the GameCube was I was convinced type that there was gonna be like Luigi's Mansion as one of the titles. Like
And
at
it
the
was,
start.
but it's not a launch title.
I mean, they did confirm it'll be there. It's just not going to be there at launch, which, you know, that's a surprise. That's one thing I'm surprised by. There's going to be a double dosage of Zelda. So first.
Yeah. We do get Wind Waker, even though I just wanted to put Wind Waker HD on the thing already.
Yeah.
It's the better.
That's a bit of a
version.
bummer,
But
but I
there
mean, I'm not going to look at.
there were at least 2 or 3 games that I noticed that got me really hyped up.
Oh.
Well, first off, F-Zero GX, which is going to be launch window, which is fucking awesome.
I think that's going to be literally right there when the app launches.
Launch day, I mean. Or,
Yeah.
Right.
Secondly, Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gala Darkness.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I guess it's fair game because it's not the color versions.
Ah.
But here's the thing. I've only played Coliseum. I've never completed it. And I've never got the chance to play XD Gala Darkness. So this is going to be new for me.
Okay.
And I remember playing a fair bit of Coliseum. Put maybe like 5 or 10 minutes into XD before I completely dropped it.
Coliseum
Okay.
is so fucking sluggish is my problem.
I've heard some people
Yeah.
say Coliseum is like the hardest game. Like
It's
that-
one of the hardest. Wow.
Nice. You're smoothing now.
It's one of
if I
the
do.
hardest.
Oh,
I'll say that much right now.
Ooh, right.
Honestly, one of my biggest problems when it comes to Coliseum is that the EXP that you get from any battle is so piddling.
Ah, so it's a lot of grind.
Which is
It's a big
ironic
grind.
because basically every single battle in the game is a trainer battle, a double battle at that, which means all of your EXP is split between your Pokemon.
From those battles. Yeah, I mean...
Daisy, can you carry this one for me?
No, my hands are only
I know, they're
figment
all
of your
so-
imagination.
No.
You expect me to hold things for you, monkey?
Okay, then I'll just drop the paper.
Okay,
Alright.
that was just
That sounds
was
like a
just not
slur.
cool.
That was.
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
That didn't.
You remind me
That
of-
wasn't DK cool.
Listen, knowing my luck, I was probably only going to get one more mushroom out of that anyway.
I got an item in the game.
No,
Nope.
you
Or
got
just
double
an item.
No, I get the item mini games.
That's true. Alright, speaking of,
She
you're
gets
on
to
your
slide
way.
around a puck and get another key.
Yeah.
I'd say... Yeah, I'd say let's see how far you go.
Oh, whew.
Dang.
Crisis averted.
That's fine. That's fine. I need coin.
We don't need any more chance times. Not after last time.
Burger averted.
Let's see what else. Oh yeah, and real quick, some excitement going on
you
here
got
today
another
is at the same time as the Switch thing, the CinemaCon is happening right now, and Universal has just started their panel today, which means today maybe when we finally learn more about the Mario Brothers 2 movie.
However much they're actually going to tell us.
Wait, that's today? Oh,
Oh no.
it's a good thing nobody's on the train tracks.
Yeah, nobody's on the train tracks, so it's kind
That
of
could have been yeah, that could have been bad, but it's gonna happen twice, won't it?
Oh.
No.
No.
Oh,
no.
it actually doesn't. I thought Daisy would have made
Daisy,
it.
do your jorb.
I think it's very specific on what they'll do doubles
Oh,
for.
jeez.
Speaking of doubles.
Alright, Scrimbo, you ready for this?
You got it, Blimbo.
I will rely
Yes,
on the spirit of my
or
ancestors
Oh,
to
boy.
help me win.
Fuck. Okay. Well,
Alright, I'll
try.
take the right
okay.
side, you take the left side.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go left, you go right.
You
Okay.
follow me, I'll follow you. You follow me, I'll follow
Wow,
you.
wow! I didn't realize I didn't realize the sins of my ancestors were gonna hurt that much.
Yeah, okay, let's
I
see what else we
remember when
got.
this was in Mario Party 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what else happened. Oh,
I
sorry.
said I'll take the right!
Okay, sorry. Okay,
get
it's,
that
on my,
one.
it's on my left.
Really?
Okay.
Is my tush really that small?
Yes!
Oh crap! Oh crap!
Logan!
Oh crap!
Okay, we
This is a
scrambled.
disaster!
Okay, we scrambled. Oh no!
Oh.
This is an ass blaster!
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
fuck! No!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Take the right! Take the right! I'll go metal.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we won.
How did we win that?
Because
That-
this guy decided that he belonged more on the ground than he did.
You guys have fatter tushes than we do. How the hell did you guys lose?
Dude,
You
I
know,
am ball!
Icky.
I am...
do you know how hard
Beanbag.
it is? You know how hard it is as a mole to do the L with your hand to like figure out which is your left and which. Hype. What did you think about the GameCube
Bye,
announcements?
Daisy.
Hype. What did you think of the GameCube announcements? Any games that you're excited to see come to the system?
He's mute.
Oh, okay. We'll catch up with.
Yeah,
him
he
as
did
soon
say he
as
had the BRB.
That's
Oh,
true.
right,
I
I forgot to mention. Third game that
know what?
really surprised me.
Why not? We're all so close.
Oh no.
Third game that
What if
really
it just
surprised
swaps
me.
you with somebody else entirely, and it's not me?
Let's see.
Oh, I was hoping it would be me.
You know, it could have been worse.
You only went back 2 spaces.
I don't get to use my
Yeah.
key anymore, you jerk. Right there.
Wow! You know what? That karma comes full circle because I got the low rolls again.
Daisy gave you good luck, and then she left.
Well, honestly,
And
like,
then she took all her coupons with her.
feels like a freaking strategy roguelike now. Like, you need those multi blocks to like go anywhere.
Right?
Speaking of, I
But
gotta see if I
yeah,
can do something
the
with
third GameCube game that really surprised me was GB Robo Plug into Adventure.
this. Oh yeah, the original.
Yep, the very first GB Robo game.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, I'm honestly surprised considering I figured Nintendo just considered that a dead weight by now.
Yeah.
Well, they probably still do, but they decided, we're getting GameCube emulation back up, and trying to buy a used copy of GB Robo was like $240 at minimum.
Jeez.
Fair.
I mean, I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
get there.
there's that.
yet,
I mean,
but-
honestly, what I'm so
closer.
shocked as making like launch is going to be freaking Soul Calibur 2 of all things.
Yeah, I would think.
Like, being fair, it's fantastic and totally worth it. I'm also surprised though that was given higher priority than some of Nintendo's other games.
Well, I'm not that surprised that it's getting in before Super Monkey Ball 2.
Well, why would we need Super Monkey Ball 2 when we already have Banana Mania?
Because Super Monkey Ball 2 controls better.
I forget, was there ever a Fire Emblem on GameCube?
Yes.
Yeah,
Path of Radiance.
literally. Yeah, Path of Radiance.
Oh yeah, so it'll get to that soon. Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, sorry about that. So, quick context: it is thunderstorming over here because apparently
Oh
we
my.
haven't had enough of those,
Oh, no.
and we had to go check on my cousin's dog.
All good.
She
We've been
okay?
having a.
Ooh, I got another one.
Oh yeah, is the dog all right?
Oh yeah, he's fine. We brought him in the indoor garage, and he's safe.
Okay.
Oh.
We've been having a lot around here. We've been having a lot of like thunderstorms that last like 5 minutes and then they're done.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, they,
Howdy, Ninja. Wanna go for a ride?
Hi ho, Silver.
like our end, it's supposed to last until like the end of the week because, again, I guess Mother Nature is deciding it needs to be a petty little whore right now.
Like it ever doesn't.
But yeah, like I'm guessing from what I've heard, you guys are talking about the NSO stuff.
oh god
Sniped!
damn it! God fucking damn it! I
It was
hate.
right
I
there.
have hatred.
You know what? No.
I have hatred in my heart
What?
right now.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh fuck! No.
Whoop.
See, I thought the prompt only comes up 3 times, not 4.
Oh, no. Like, Jamboree gives you, like, 5 prompts.
What?
I saw what you're going for. Yeah, they really want
Well,
to
I
make
mean,
sure
like
you
in
know
his
what you're doing.
in his defense, he's baffled. He would be baffled by that.
Damn it.
I'm so sad.
I was trying to do a solid for her.
I know what
But
the
the game
was.
said no, we're gonna.
Well,
You know what?
chain
Do
chomp
another
whistle.
solid for her. Get the chain chomp whistle.
Yeah, you can maybe
Oh.
move closer.
But yeah, anyway, real quick, like, so I guess just to give my 2 cents on the NSO thing before we move on. First off, about Devil Damn Time, I'm liking the lineup it has so far. I'm genuinely surprised that Sunshine was in one of the first games they showed off for it.
That is true.
It's because even Nintendo thinks it's mid.
Yeah, again, I'm surprised Luigi's Mansion wasn't there.
Luigi's Mansion was there.
No,
Well,
I
I'm
mean
so-
in the
that
initial
wasn't
one.
allowed.
Oh, in the initial launch. I'm sorry.
Right, like, you know, that's probably the one thing I
Oh,
will say is kind of the damning thing. There's only going to be 3 games at launch.
Yeah.
Right, it's gonna be like Wind Waker, Soul Calibur, and what was the third one?
Oh no, I'm gonna lose immediately.
There was Soul Calibur, Wind Waker, and F-Zero GX.
Yes.
All right, the one that Nearman's gonna finally shut his devil damn mouth about.
No, he won't.
Okay.
Because I talked to him, and he's pretty cool.
Well, Doug's not here, so maybe I'll have a chance. He lied through his teeth.
I just say that because I know that, like, for the longest time, he was, like, super salty about the neglect that F-Zero's gotten. But anyway, was there, like, any other things that we talked about that I missed while I was gone?
Not not really. Again, they showed off that that science textbook game of the Switch 2
the
of like all that
Welcome
happens
Tour.
underneath.
Basically,
Oh,
we have Astrobot's Playroom at home.
but it costs money.
It costs money, and it looks nowhere near as actually, like, well thought out.
I'll be honest. If I could it's like for that go a little negative. Like I think that was one of their first big blunders was having a tech demo game that's supposed to introduce you to the concept of the Switch and stuff. And
But it's locked behind a price tag.
and mind you, like for sure you could say, oh, 1-2 Switch is also a tech demo game. Yes, but there was still a game like aspect to it. Or same with Labo or Nintendo Land, which they should just make another Nintendo Land.
That'd be nice.
It'd be a lot more charismatic.
Those all had like game aspects to them. This one feels more dedicated to just the actual documentation and like learning of it. Like it felt like it. I was like, oh yeah, for sure, no brainer. This is going to be a like comes pre-downloaded or you can get it for free just to learn about your game and stuff. But no,
It feels like edutainment, but without the tainment.
I have no idea what's going to happen with it, but we'll see.
And
Let's see. They announced, as Hype said, a butt ton of third parties, including right away flexing that Nintendo seems to be having quite a good.
ooh,
Oh,
like that.
Dad.
Another one?
well, it could be coins for all you know.
oh,
Oh, thank God.
ow, my
I-
pride.
I got one!
I. You know what?
Why?
Why?
no.
But yeah, it's just,
Wait.
Also available in Mario Kart World.
But yeah,
yeah,
that Nintendo seems to be getting pretty buddy with FromSoft.
yeah, that's interesting. It's like, I know that was like one thing that like, oh. Because it's like, I know that that's one thing that I mentioned, like, as far as like the, oh boy.
So
Oh, what do? Oh,
no, congrats.
really?
Oh,
He'll take the
Really?
sources.
I'm not. I'd rather lose 7 than 15 and 7, 18, whatever.
I'd rather pay my taxes than pay that stupid ninja.
The ninja toll, the ninja tax. Alright, go for it. Go to the moon.
I'd rather pay regular tax than ninja tax.
Let's see.
Because
8
ninja
steps.
tax don't ever let you out the seats
Hey.
until you pay off the tax.
17
Yeah,
steps to the moon!
Stop banging that button.
No,
Alright, where we
because
go-
you know what I'm saving up for? You know what I'm saving up for?
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
You know what?
Who are you
You
stealing
stole
from?
it from me.
No, I didn't mean to!
Hey, it's just you were just holding on to it for her. You were very nice, Icky. There you go.
Aw.
Me too!
Anyway, so okay,
There you go.
I'll pass on that. Like again, not that any
From
of the
one
third.
boo to another.
Yeah. But anyway, I'll
Nice.
quickly take a pass on that. Again, like just to reaffirm, none of the third-party stuff looks bad by any means. Like they all look nice. I'm happy for the people that are like excited for them. Again, my problem is I felt like they just focused a little bit too much on them for my takes. There's nothing against the games themselves, but I guess just to move along that.
I mean, being fair, it didn't help that we had that other direct that was mostly third-party focused.
Yeah, that is true. I guess if there's nothing else of like distinctness.
I pray you do not get a 1, Sam.
Yeah.
So, like, unless there's, like, something else of distinctness that I'm forgetting about, then we got gobsmacked by, we finally found out what Sakurai's newest project is.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
He gets to play with the boyo again.
He gets to play with the squishy fucker.
The curb is back.
The Kerbo's back in action, baby!
And he's brought his jet engine again.
Yee.
And
Can't wait, oh, I can't wait. Dare I go rando?
no, because there's a chance you could be. There's a chance you could. There is the 1/3 chance you would be very mean.
Okay.
Hey, what the fuck?
You went to
So instead of being very...
It's all right, James. You can steal it from me, and then it's right back. Then the circle of life continues anew.
The circle of life.
Instead of being very mean, I'll just be regular mean.
I'll be ninja levels.
I did nothing to you, you pajama-wearing prick.
Oh, damn.
Hey!
I don't think those buttons. Oh no!
Whoops.
Karma comes full circle.
Well, hang on. First, we have to see what he even gets from Bowser first.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wait, no, this is the fake Bowser.
Hey, listen, I didn't say I would bring a pajama to this pajama party.
No, James, man, this is not the real Bowser, it is imposter Bowser.
He sounds like that.
Wahaha. So you landed on my space. You
Oh, he
have
sounds
no
like
clue
that,
what's
then?
in store for you, do
Icky
you?
No.
I can't do like that.
Oh,
Though if
dear.
he sounds like that in the movie, I'll be.
30 coins!
You're
Dang.
gonna. You lost all your coins.
Damn, I was hoping you'd lose that star you stole from me.
But yeah, where else was going this?
You're the smallest winner yet? Now get out of my sight.
You're no fun.
no fun.
But yeah, we were talking about Kerbo.
Air Ride. We don't know what any of the stages look like, but I'm just excited.
Or
to see what
Riders.
Air Riders.
Air Riders. I'm looking forward to see what a modern Air Riders can look like what they could do with it.
I hope they include more than just one
again.
unlockable course.
I think one thing that my friend Hugh was very concerned about, considering how Sakurai usually is when it comes to like the way he handles projects, and like, oh, let's not be blunt about it. Sometimes he's
okay.
not shy about.
I'm the platformy guy.
Oh, there's another one from 6, but not to be
God.
around the bush. He's
Bad at
yes.
this.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh yes.
Okay, but basically, my friend's concern is that like he's afraid that some of Sakurai's favoritism might bleed into Air Riders, and that he might neglect all of the Kirby games that weren't made by his hand, like no Bandanity presence and whatnot.
Oh god.
Oh come on, they got.
I mean, it's...
I doubt he's going to be that modern.
I really
Kirby.
doubt I really doubt he'd go that far. Like, even he has to be aware that the Kirby series has gone places since he stopped being involved with the series.
Yeah,
and he's not going to
the
just
Shinya,
leave.
the Shinya era of Kirby is not going anywhere. And I'm actually really happy about that.
If anything, I wouldn't be surprised if he just puts his own spin on the newer elements.
Oh.
There
I'm
you
sorry,
go.
James.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I'm not a plut.
That was our redemption, Bimblo.
Hey, Boo! How'd you fail jumping from platform to platform? I don't got feet.
Yeah, that is true. That would,
That was honestly what I was thinking too. It's like, you gotta have feet to be in a platformer.
You can't
Go
step
ahead.
on the platform if you don't got feet.
Go ahead.
What's up, Logan?
I thought you were in the middle of saying something.
Oh no, I was just asking, like, you know, like that not being said, I'm still very much looking forward to seeing more news about Air Riders. I'm hoping it's going to be shown off at one of the tree houses that we're going to be seeing tomorrow, because that's also another thing that we remind ourselves. It's like, after all the hubbubaloo, it's like, oh, that's right, we're having treehouse streams tomorrow and the day after.
Oh god.
Yeah. Although, that being said, I'm probably gonna be a smart person and not stay up till those actually go live.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh
sure
shit,
on those.
he's choosing himself.
Oh,
Players choice.
oh my God!
damn.
What?
Oh my
James is gonna
God.
get so many money.
Holy shit!
Woo!
So
Suddenly
did you
feel like
know
invest-
the amount of coins that he already had?
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Sammy.
But also, no more duels. Hopefully we don't get any fucking duels, please.
DK's like, I suddenly feel like investing in mining operations.
Okay, yeah, so
You know what?
we've been...
I feel like smashing stuff.
I feel like digging for oil.
You know what? I apologize. Yeah, it's the home stretch. We've been stalling long enough. James, how do you feel about your boy in HD on the new console?
Very, very happy.
I am
Just the
too.
fact that, like Donkey Kong's finally got a brand spanking new 3D platformer since Donkey Kong 64, and it's his first. It's the first game that he's had developed by Nintendo in-house since Jungle Beat.
Yeah, and that's...
boy freaking howdy does it show.
Oh yeah, that's like there were two games that came to mind every time I keep looking back at that trailer, because like I'm not gonna lie, I have been rewatching that trailer a couple of times. It is that addictive. There's two games that I kept comparing it to every time I see it. One of them was Jungle Beat, like you mentioned, and the other being Odyssey. And you can tell just by the flow that it is very much the Odyssey team.
And and it's also a matter of fact that, like, you see this DK face right now? You're probably going to be seeing less of that face for a while.
This is the last time we're ever going to see this design to DK for a long while.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be really fucking weird to
You
get
know
used
what
to
would be
anymore.
super funny, Logan? If you got a really high number and faced off against James. God damn it, it wasn't that funny.
I'm a
Well,
mole.
he-
I'm a
he
He
may
mole.
lose from this, so...
Was it worth skipping MySpace?
Yes.
So far, it is still. I am 2 coins away from it still being economically viable for me to still be doing this. Anyway, and I was still a little curious about how they would do the new face, but remarkably, like the new design, I think, is actually a positive direction. Like so far, it's allowed for DK to be far more expressive. Like, in
Oh,
how he
absolutely,
reacts
like-
to things.
You know what?
In all
what
fairness,
really?
I think he was already really expressive, but this is way more expressive.
You know what I think
Yeah.
really helps, and it's something I've seen a couple of artists point at. You know, like the brow DK has. The fact that now it actually the fact that it actually changes with his like different expressions really adds a lot to it, because like with this current design we have right here, the brow would usually stay the shape it is no matter what expression that he has, whereas now it's actually much more like malleable to like whatever face he's making.
It's very
Right.
cartoony.
And it's very reflective on the recent, like, 2D artwork we've been getting, too.
But yeah, it looks great. Like, I've gotten used to it I've gotten used to the design. I love it. That was like the one thing, going back to the stream that I was a part of, you know, bless his heart, he's usually a good guy, but my friend Jason, he was kind of being a killjoy once that started, because he's one of those people that just does not like DK's new redesign.
No.
Up pierced all the way.
Essentially.
I think he looks like you got stung by bees.
I mean, listen, he had that edge to him at the
Beat
time,
up
and I still
Logan.
think that's a face you'll never forget. But at the same time, I do think I think it's okay for DK to express himself a little more than he's been able to for the past 40-something years.
Oh god, no. He's going to beat us up.
Oh no, the mole has started his mining operations.
And again, like they have again they have the same energies as
Sammy!
Jungle Beat with the new bosses and like how like just bombastic this adventure is going. I'm very curious to see how this will turn out.
Yeah, like...
I mean, I will say right off the bat, like, I do really like honestly, the way he controls in 3D now is honestly about on par with what I would hope for a 3D Donkey Kong to control. Like, I mean, he's fairly agile. Damn it, he's fairly agile. He can climb on almost any surface.
Like a spider monkey.
yeah,
And
like...
he can also
oh,
smash. And he can also smash through stuff.
Right.
Okay,
and
Logan
it
beat
looks like
us up thoroughly.
never deal with a mole in his turf.
Never deal with a mole in the mines.
Honestly, the only thing I will say about Bonanza so far, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's something that's they'll probably touch upon later. I kind of hope that there's an option to get rid of his overalls.
Well, I mean, there are cutscenes and moments.
You know,
Luigi!
Oh,
Oh,
hi, Luigi.
I hope there's at least like a costumes option, like Odyssey, where you could just like
that's
get
so
like different
fitting.
articles of clothing for DK.
Right, like give DK his own slew of outfits to choose from. Which I mean, that I wouldn't mind either. It's just that's kind of where I start becoming the purist, where I think DK really doesn't need much else beyond the tie.
He looks more like Kiddy Kong without the tie.
Oh, that's so fitting. That means that Doug's here in spirit with us. That's nice.
Aw.
Aww.
But yeah, it's
In a
like
matter of speaking.
I can see where you're
And Sammy's literally a spirit.
Yes.
I can see where you're coming.
Hold on.
It makes perfectly logical sense.
James, don't you fucking dare, otherwise I'm gonna hurt you.
Sammy is so close to getting out of like ramming like territory.
I don't have that. I wouldn't be able to be going very far.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
And it's
You can go,
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be going very far. Like after I'm done, so not today.
Also, I think one of the most impressive bits of Bonanza thus far is how, Jesus Christ, you could basically wreck through you could wreck through anything.
oh yeah, full
Oh, yeah,
environmental
those are
destruction.
Literally, like, just driving through the fucking land.
I'm surprised just the amount of destructibility the environments
Oh,
are
shit.
displaying here. It is insane.
And I thought the sand in Luigi's Mansion 3 was crazy enough.
But yeah, if I overshoot it, yeah, I don't want to risk
Well,
that.
it's the only one way to find out.
Well, the warp block
Nice.
breaks you at any space, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
any
but
space
I
is
could
there.
either
Well,
go
no, any space where
ahead. Yeah.
people are at.
Right.
Yeah, let's
It'll
see.
warp you to any random player's space.
Well, thanks.
uh,
I'm good. Oh, wait.
Hidden items.
Oh man.
Oh,
Only one away. I mean, you're already there.
You
Why
have
not?
to do it.
a
It's-
very. You know
But I
what?
could also go near Luigi, too, but no.
Or even then, I can use the chomp whistle.
It's funny because it's like,
That's
you know,
true.
that's
You
all-
I
could
said I
be-
could.
You could be mean to me, yes.
Well, no,
But
but
do
that
you
would
want
encourage
to
you to
be
go
mean to me?
Luigi.
Do you want to be
No,
just
that would encourage you to go Luigi.
Yeah, but then that's a versus space, but okay, fine.
Let's
we
bring
go.
Doug in, baby.
oh, you got 3 coins.
Yeah, where are we going with this? Oh yeah, and I guess speaking of that FromSoft thing, I guess FromSoft is now developing a Bloodborne-esque
A Bloodborne
game.
2.
Okay.
15.
Though instead it's called like, what was it, Duskblood?
DK's like a pittance.
So it's called the Duskblood.
Dustblood.
It looks really cool.
But basically, it's gonna be.
I was also kind of thinking they were gonna just pull a Bayonetta 2 and just take Bloodborne off Sony's hands.
I would
Yeah.
actually be very okay with that. But yeah, so basically, it's it's very similar to their other game they're working on right now called Elden Ring Night Rain or something like that. Where basically it's-
Which is another game that is coming to the Switch too.
I guess so. But
I mean, that kind of goes without saying.
yeah, effectively, it's effectively the way it functions is it's considered PvP VE, and that it's always going to be a multiplayer like duel kind of game. No.
Well, no, the bullshit
I'm
have no
sad.
effect on her because it's like you just faced with the boulder. It's like, oh, that's right.
I'm sad. I'm sad.
Sorry.
You're a ghost, so!
DK, you scrub. You could just punch your way through all this.
You probably could.
Oh yeah, I really could, but I'm not gonna do that right now. 'cause
You
I know
just
I
eat
can't.
the... Why don't you eat the boulder?
You're right.
Meatball's too
Yo,
much,
ma-
even for a hunky boy like you.
I really wanted to like stop and just turn and face the boulder, but the game wouldn't let me. I was like, "You're right. Go, my friends. I will hold it up."
You shall not...
I'm just the loser.
No,
Damn.
you're not a loser.
You're a boo buddy.
I'm the one who's dead.
Dead on the inside.
More coins. But yeah, where we're going with this?
I did horribly, is what I did. So I
pressing
lose
that button.
everything.
Aw.
I'm at,
Oh, Sam, that's still you.
I'm at this button.
I'm
But
sad.
yeah.
Yeah. You were talking about Duskblood?
It's a PvP VE game in that it's basically always online and
Is it?
yes. it's PvPvE in this. You ever heard of have you ever heard of Hunt Showdown? The way it functions is that you load into an area where you're trying to kill things, kill other monsters, but there are other enemy teams that have also spawned in or something like that. And it's actually now it's even closer on your path.
It's even closer to Sammy.
Yeah, it's even closer to me, thanks. And I can't afford it anyway, so...
Hey, you're welcome. You might afford it on the next minigame.
There are coins, there are things that can happen.
That's true.
Oh,
But yeah, so then, frickin', where's I going with this? Yeah, so it's okay, but it's not really it's not really a game that's probably gonna be for me, because I prefer the PvE aspect, not really the PvP stuff, but,
That's fair.
Yeah. And again, with the whole enhanced edition thing, because the way they're handling pre-orders for the Switch 2 is a little interesting. Hear me out. I like what they're going for with the trying to prevent scalpers, right? In that you can, if you have a Nintendo Switch Online account
and if you've put in at least 50 hours.
Oh, God.
Oops.
Damn it.
Well, it
If
had
you
to
put in
happen
at least
eventually.
50 hours of playing the actual system, then you're put on a priority list.
And they'll email you, and once you receive that email, you actually they basically are holding onto a Switch 2 for you for 72 hours until you buy or something.
Whole 3 days.
But
Where
again,
in Japan, there's a lottery going on.
okay.
Oh, damn. But again, the tricky part about this, Icky, is that since we've been doing the family account sharing thing, it also ends up unintentionally being kind of a gotcha moment for...
God damn
what?
it, Logan.
Are you serious?
Oh.
It ends up being kind of a gotcha moment for us.
Well, I guess that does make me... Oh, sorry.
Because for whatever reason, the Switch in Japan costs about $333.
Right, it's cheaper. But and it is region locked to prevent people from just buying up all the Japanese Switch 2s. And the reason why that's an issue, Hype, is so technically you don't, if I'm correct... Oh, nice. Technically you don't qualify for it, Hype, because...
Well, no, what I was about...
Go ahead.
I was about to ask that, because, I know we're currently part of a family plan, but even before I joined that, I was buying,
nice.
Nice. But I was about to say, even before I joined the family plan, I was buying my own, Nintendo Online subscription.
Then it
Right, I think...
Oh, that could still count then.
Oh man, Sammy's ghostly friends are gonna kill me again.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I assume that we'll still get a chance to get it sooner rather than later, but at the same time, it's also a matter of, there's going to be some priority involved.
Yeah.
Whether we like it or
A
not.
whole 2 coins. God damn it.
There's still...
And not to get too deep into it,
I know.
but, sorry, you first. You're
Who
going
first?
second?
Who
Oh,
first?
me?
No, who first?
Me first? You first?
Moo first? Moo the cow. That's right, a cow's the driver.
Alright, the
in
cow can be
frickin'-
playable and he rides a radio!
The cow!
The cow.
Oh.
Hit that
Not
cow!
like it,
Give
not,
that
not
cow
like
a
it matters
license!
to James. Jesus
My
Christ.
investments.
Oh man, my stock options!
Man, maybe I should have taken that train ride.
Nope.
Anyways,
Jesus.
not to get too deep into the muck, but the price point of the Nintendo Switch here in North America, at least.
Not even just in North America, like almost everywhere else. It's the pricing for... I mean, the system is one thing, but the games themselves is going to be a really bad stinking point.
Yeah.
$80 for some quote-unquote Switch
Well,
2
so far
games.
the only game that's confirmed to be that pricey is Mario Kart World, and I'm just thinking to myself...
And even then, some people did notice that there was a little asterisk
no.
by that. Well, not a little bit. I think there's 5 asterisks by it that did confirm that was the
gotta go
manufacturer's... Oh. Anyway, I was about to say, some people were quick to point out that there were some asterisks next to it and said that was the manufacturer's suggested price. Actual price may vary.
Right.
Right.
I'm still expecting it to be $80.
I mean, whether that'll ring true or not remains to be seen. We still got a couple of months before that and the system are out, but it's also a matter of fact, right now, especially now, probably gonna be a bit of a rough start for the Switch 2. I'm willing to bet.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a rough start.
Yeah, even worse, though, is the other news that came out today. To
Oh.
date this part of the commentary, possibly. I mean, not to get too deep into the weeds with it, but they announced, like, universal tariffs for every country on the planet.
So, I mean, that's something we have to take with the news.
Which is going to
today,
more than likely raise prices even further. So $450 at minimum is probably the best we're going to get for a long while.
Oh,
I think
got
you actually
Ouija.
I think you actually are going to... No, wait.
No.
Crap.
You get the showdown.
I think Sammy got enough that's going to take you right to the star at this exact moment. After this minigame. Unless
again,
you get coins.
It also depends on how well she does at the minigame.
Do you get coins from the ally minigame?
No, you don't.
No.
We have to save him. Look at the text.
I
Aww.
love him.
Luigi is a
though.
very weird Jamboree buddy, in that his ability is very luck-based. Basically, whenever you roll a dice block,
Luigi, know it's a trapdoor.
he tries hitting the dice block again to get you a higher number.
Right.
Whether or not it actually works is like a 50-50 chance.
Poor Luigi, he's so scared.
Not the boy! Not the boy!
I mean, I'd say that's not as much of a chance of fate as like if you got DK as a partner instead.
Yeah.
Basically, just figure it all out and then, yeah. there you
Okay.
go.
Right. You're essentially playing in a like an escape room.
Hooray.
I like it.
Alright. So,
But
Yeah.
since Sammy gets to skip the first puzzle.
Well, there you go.
And just like that, her room already gives us the answer.
Oh.
That is true. But to be fair, it wasn't that hard to figure out anyways.
Find the odd one
Of
out.
course not.
Okay, well, that's easy.
But unfortunately, some of the puzzles actually change between players.
Or at the very least, their positionings.
No, like in her case it was a charging Chuck, in my case it was Kamek.
Oh, okay, so that was... I thought you were, like, locked to the grid and you had to step on in a certain specific way.
Oh. My gosh. But yeah. All in all, I think it was a decent direct. It gives me... There weren't a lot of first parties apart from games we already know are coming to the Switch, because that's basically what this is. It's going to be more so an upgrade of the Switch... it's more so going to be an upgrade of the Switch 1 with better handling. So, like, my goal is I'm probably going to buy it. I'm going to buy the Switch 2, and then I'm going to sell my Switch 1, since pretty much every game I like playing is also backwards compatible with it.
Yeah, same.
Okay, good, you can...
I'm at least
I was
going to
looking
try
for
and
the
pick
first.
up like commission work, so I can save up more money.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm just banking on trying to get it as soon as possible to the release because, I mean, funnily enough, that's going to be coming out close around my birthday.
That is true.
It's coming out like a few
Yeah.
weeks before my birthday, and before the Donkey Kong game.
Comes out a month before mine, but Donkey Kong game comes out pretty early. Shoot. Oh, come on.
Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. I'm an idiot.
Oh, Ninja's quite a good ways ahead. He's gonna have to flub up majorly.
Yeah, I don't know if I see this happen.
Well, the
First
final
my
puzzle
sleep
is kind of a doozy, so...
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, let's see what it
It
is.
could take a bit. Unlock the door! Yeah, TV, I know.
Oh, you were supposed to watch the panels line up in order, Sam.
No, you can still save it though. Like, if you get
Oh, okay.
one part.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure you weren't cheated.
No, I know what I'm doing.
Finish!
Whoops.
And just like that.
I hate,
you-
I have hatred. I wanted
Sorry.
Doug. I wanted Doug. Why wouldn't you
hey.
let me
Doug.
have him?
Well, now Doug is my snug.
I always wanted to join a pajama party.
Doug doesn't want to be your snug.
I was about to say, do you not know that Doug is spoken for Icky? Why
I'm
is
very
everyone
low
trying?
maintenance.
Why is
Hey,
everyone trying to
James.
steal Doug from Icky? I mean, Doug from Sam.
Everyone's trying, especially Logan. I can't get a break, man.
Hey James.
Can't I have a
Logan?
fun too?
I found out that in the there's official finally an official screen cap thingy going around that confirms that Cranky Kong will be in Bonanza.
Oh,
yeah?
nice.
Oh, he will?
Okay, that's cool. At least we have one Kong
Does he have the
returning.
same design as usual?
I wonder, like,
Hello.
I would love if, considering considering DK's design is leaning more towards a direction that a lot of people are saying are like the movies. Watch Cranky follow suit, and he's suddenly a king.
Oh my god, if they get Fred Armisen to voice him again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, come on, I doubt they'll go that far, because, like, does that sound like Seth Rogen in the trailer to you?
For DK? No. But, I mean, hey, you never know.
So I put in the spoiler sports chat.
Alright, I'll get that up. Actually, it's not even my
Oh,
turn
wait.
yet.
Oh yeah, he actually doesn't look that
me,
much different.
Oh god, are me and Iki gonna get into a fucking duel?
Oh, you made.
I don't
Jazz.
think we are. I think I have, like,
Okay.
2 more spaces to go. Like, just barely waiting.
Yeah, so he looks pretty standard. A good standard Cranky.
Yeah, he looks about the same.
I'm on
per
the
usual.
way.
That I appreciate. Well, now this week we wonder if Cranky's there. But will they at least remember that Diddy's also a thing?
I know some of my friends speculate that Diddy might be, like, held
Oh,
in
for
that
God's
one part.
sakes.
Like, you remember the one part of the trailer that had all the little monkeys mining? Some people are speculating
Yeah.
Diddy might be one of those monkeys.
Oh, you have to save him.
Damn. he's been brought down to the Nintendium mines.
Not the Nintendium!
So yeah, again, hey. So yeah, again, I'm very curious to see how that game goes. I'm very curious. Oh, that's right. Thanks to the new powers of the mouse clicking features of the Switch 2 Joy-Cons, I will finally be able to play Metroid Prime 4 the way God intended.
That is true.
Yeah, pretending that the PC Master Race is still a thing.
I was about
Which
to
also now
funnily
means that.
enough.
Go ahead.
And yet, funnily enough, they did not announce either Splatoon 2 or Splatoon 3 Enhanced Edition.
I mean, I
That's
don't really
true.
expect them to, because I feel like any Splatoon stuff for the Switch 2, they'll save for when they eventually give us Splatoon 4.
Wait, why have I done this? Damn it! DK saw banana. He's like, yes,
Listen,
that's the.
No, we all
DKC
failed.
Banana, DK say yes.
DKC Banana, and he has bananas in his eyes.
So good.
Come
Come
on,
on.
Alright,
Don't be
you
such a
bastard.
tease.
Raise up.
not you.
No. Oh, we
Your
already
other
know
one.
it's...
The middle child.
Oh. Well, there you
Oh,
go.
dang. Good reflex.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Jinx.
Alright, we forgot to mention that everybody's golf is coming to Switch.
That is also true.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the other day, yeah.
It really is.
You know what? Considering how many, a surprising number of Sony properties are coming over to Nintendo's side, I'm just thinking, Nintendo, could you do us a solid? Maybe rescue Parappa and Ape Escape?
And Gravity Rush. That'd be
Thank
nice
you.
too.
I would like those.
And Gravity Rush.
And breaking news, apparently I was in a commercial on TV.
You were?
Huh?
Apparently. My mom just came in and was like, I just saw you on TV.
Huh.
You're on the telly.
I saw you
What?
on TV late last night.
What a nice cereal box.
Well, no, if it's Icky, it's what a nice apple.
Oh.
What a nice Granny Smith apple.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm ball. Let's do it.
Yeah, I lost. I don't give a fuck anymore.
I don't care. I want to see. I'm going for it. I'm gonna look over here. I'm gonna look at this screen. 'Cause I don't go. Oh.
Oh, wait, shit.
It was
Okay.
the biggest then.
Oh. What? Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
Yeah,
What the?
you and...
Ow! Hey!
Sorry.
Step off of my cloud.
Get off of my.
Get
You're
off
the
my
one who
cloud.
got us exploded. You don't deserve the cred.
I'm a crown.
And I wanted to prove I was more than just a guy that smashes things.
Which I'm still keeping an eye on. I have
Gotta
not
go
heard
back to
anything-
College.
I have not heard anything from Mario Brothers 2 yet.
Yeah.
I feel like the most we're just gonna get a teaser.
A teaser, maybe cast reveals, because, you know, they'll probably add more characters to the movies. I'm looking forward to seeing what all they add.
I mean, Yoshi's definitely gonna be a player.
Danny DeVito as Mario.
Yes,
So
Sam.
can we
What the
agree
hell's a
that-
Wario?
So can we agree if Iki wins again, he's banned from the next Mario Party chamber?
That's fair.
You will be a spectator.
I will be color commentary.
You will be a spectator, Tot.
I will be the ninja. I will be the 5th player ninja.
Alright, I gotta do
Player
this.
that actually isn't there.
Come on, Montemo, you gotta do this.
So I'm looking down. I think it's become very clear that James might win the coin star.
Or the minigame star. Or the
I'll make sure you guys don't get that much.
I'll stop you some way or another.
With these gold mushroom coins, which are probably worth more than the banana coins back home.
I will shape the fates of millions. Or at
Oh, yeah,
least you
I guess-
I
three.
mean, hey, back home, banana coins get you classes in college, so...
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, 2 coins per save.
Speaking-
after the first one is free.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
the
that
first
Ninten-
one's a freebie! So yeah, they are worth more than coins.
Hang on a second, guys. What's up, Logan?
Speaking of that Nintendo Today app that we mentioned at the towards the earlier bit of this video, again, I've been still waiting on them.
Huh?
Hello, DK.
Hey,
Hello there.
Oh,
DK
a
was
ghost!
spooked by a ghost. What was it?
Tries punching the ghost. Oh,
Nice.
man.
They did announce using the Nintendo Today app and kind of a big hey, you do want to keep your eye on this space until social media picks up, and then they'll just repost because that's what social media does. Is they used the Nintendo Today app after the direct like the next day to immediately give us a release date of the Zelda live action movie.
Oh.
Alright, it's supposed to be supposedly a trilogy.
a holy triforce of movies, which hopefully...
But you know what? I'm kind of glad that Nintendo Today is trying to be its own proprietary Twitter.
yeah.
It's trying to be, yeah.
You know, maybe that's why they're not. Maybe that's why they're not officially going to Blue Sky yet, because they're making their own.
I mean, I would be surprised if that's what
Maybe
it is
they
at
just
this
don't
point.
want Blue Sky to eventually devolve like Twitter did.
They don't want to put up with any more social media apps like Twitter or Blue Sky.
I could see it, they've learned their lesson almost, where it's
Just put the fate of their own products in their own
which
hands.
is probably for the best.
Alright, Luigi, don't fail me now.
Well, Luigi's not going to fail you now anyways. You're going to get an automatic 10.
Well, I never.
No, he isn't.
Oh.
Ow!
This guy never fucking works.
Sorry. What do you do, Icky? Will you do chance
Going
time where
real
you
less
get
channeled.
Oh, thank God!
That's
I
not
thought
chance
that's-
time, by the way.
Okay, thank God. I thought the curve was. I thought the curve bended.
No, thank God, no.
You know, I just realized he has all those items. He's not going to use any of them in the final turn, considering his current positioning.
Or am I?
I mean,
Oh.
what reason would you have for using any of those when the
Skip ahead in the video and find out.
Jeez.
Come back here after you've seen it. Boy, didn't you feel right? I mean, wrong. I mean, for what you
Don't
just
you
saw.
feel silly?
Alright,
So yeah, you know, an old classic from the original Mario Party games. Only now with the better controls, they treat it more like a cool mini game.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh boy.
Bye.
I'm so sorry.
Ah!
I bonked you we got nothing now. Damn it.
It's the ninja and the ghost now.
Meanwhile, DK the oil baron over there doesn't have to worry about
The
nothing.
oil bear.
Oil Baron!
Oh.
No. DK's more honorable than that. He's only mining banana minerals.
That's true.
Did they ever call them banana minerals?
I assume that's what they are. I mean, why else is he going on such a
Banana.
cockamamie adventure?
I mean, it's called Ingot Isle, so I assume
Banana.
that it's
Yeah,
gold.
it's banana gold.
They better call it 24 banana bear, like gold, 24 banana gold. I don't know.
24 banana gold.
I don't know. Oh,
No.
speaking of the enhanced editions, because we didn't talk about that. We're not gonna be able to do the same, co-op shenanigans we pulled last time, but because
Oh,
of the Switch 2.
shenanigans. What the fuck?
Because of Switch 2, but we may actually be returning to the Forgotten Land on this channel in due time.
And actually, wait a minute, Logan. You say that
I
there is
mentioned
a
this
very
before,
slim.
though.
There is a very slim possibility we could still do that co-op.
Oh, if it is applicable to that share pack.
share.
Is that game going to be compatible with Game Share?
I'm pretty sure I think every game on the Switch 2 is going to be compatible.
I hope so. That would be
Like it's
very
going to
nice.
be it's going to be its own parsec related thing.
That would be nice if it works well.
At least I assume that's what it is. Anyway,
I'm
I can't
nervous
believe
about.
we're going to get live action James Man jump scared.
I don't think we're gonna be using the cam. Oh yeah, that's right. They did also announce the iToy is making a big comeback, and
It's your own cleaner.
and now I will say the implementation of the iToy in things like Mario Party, like here, like for instance, as opposed to seeing DK, Monty, Boo, and Ninja down there, you could be seeing our mugs if we decide to use it. But I don't actually keep myself.
Do you really
like,
want to
in-
see me?
I don't keep myself in okay. I shower. I have hygiene,
Okay.
but I'm so worried. Basically, I do all that, but like I don't like. I'm not in like. I'm wearing headphones. Like I'm not in like a presentable state to be on camera. Like so, we're probably not gonna be doing it anytime soon for any of these like videos or like that.
No, the only
Not
time I ever
enmity gives me my power.
the only time I ever turn on the camera is whenever one of the dogs are in here.
Backing
Sam
up.
request.
Backing up.
Back it
Back
up.
it up.
Oh, oh,
Back it up.
Oh,
Back
two
it up.
stops.
okay.
And Dika's like,
Also, it would have
it
been more
does work
beneficial if
in
I had
his
more than
favor.
2 fucking spaces.
Yeah,
Right.
it
Well,
worked in his
you
favor.
backed up.
Damn.
and Dika's like, well,
Oh, well.
you're backed up.
And you know what? I think you're out of gas.
You are absolutely getting the money star, James. I mean, that's guaranteed.
Well, I mean,
Like,
I'm
holy
obviously
shit,
gonna get that
man.
much, but man, I was really hoping I could find a means of screwing
Dude,
Nikki out of
look
that
at
extra
you.
star.
Look at you, though.
I got one shot.
Let's see,
It's
who are you gonna
gonna
go
Yeah.
to?
I do it.
Aw.
Well, now you're
Ow.
technically closer.
Yeah.
I'm a mole half full kind of guy.
Mole half
Full,
full.
half full.
What's the mole half full of?
Food.
Speaking
Did
of
you
which, hi
see-
there.
Oh. Food. Did you see the size of the freaking burgers in Mario Kart
Just
World?
call her Foo.
Can I just say, there's a part of me that's really concerned, because, like, I love the fact that we're getting new outfits. All the outfits look adorable and amazing. I really hope they're not tied to just being that burger power-up.
Yeah, I mean,
I think they're permanently unlockable things.
Dang.
maybe that's what it is. The burger is going to be your chance of actually unlocking one of those things.
That's right, yeah, because speaking of Mario Kart Tour, that's right, I remember now. Speaking of Mario Kart Tour, there's going to be a lot of costumes returning from that, like a lot of different styles and stuff.
Oh,
Oh no, I'd rather take the risk
Don't
of
give 'em your
losing
money.
that. Yeah.
fair enough.
That's what I say, yeah.
What?
Here you go.
You are not...
He does not need more money! DK, spit it out!
I win the game!
Hey, what happened?
Use
You know
the
what?
swap
This-
thing. Use the
Yeah,
swap.
use the
thing.
swap.
I dare you. I dare you.
I don't wanna.
No, do it. No, do it. Do it. Do it.
You know what?
I have a-
Embrace the chaos.
Fine.
She's mad.
Spoiler alert, Icky used an item. And fucked himself over.
Good.
Yeah?
I'm on the other side of the fence. Wait a minute.
That's right. This is all for the nod.
Wait a minute.
5!
Oh?
Hang on, I'll
Was it actually working in your favor this time?
No.
Ow.
Sorry.
You were
Sorry
right.
only counts in horseshoes and hangovers.
You were right, Hickey. Luigi does stink at
But
his
better
job.
yet, I got to use 2 items this turn.
Dang.
Hooray.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Yippee!
Aww.
Wow.
Let's see what you get.
I mean, and hey, don't need to go grieving. You still got 1 star over everyone else.
Yeah.
You're still getting a lot of coins, yeah.
Yeah, but if you win both stars, then you win, Mr. Rockefeller.
We're gonna find
Well,
out.
and here's hoping I do win those 2 stars, because, I could probably use that
Why do I keep
advantage.
hitting that button?
With 247 coins,
Wow.
you could buy all of our stars.
Oh, hey, it's me and Logan.
No, not that one. This one.
2 axes taxis.
Two
Oh.
S's.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm
The
sorry,
taxi
Logan.
with 2
What's
asses.
this
I'm
one?
sorry, Logan. You're going
So, let's see.
I think this is gonna be fine. I'm the one in front, so like
I'm the one down there.
Oop.
yeah. No, we got this. Hey,
Okay.
yeah,
I was about to say, yeah, you can
Oh,
you can
oh,
turn around
Side
technically.
scroller.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh, hold
I
on,
think
hold
only
on,
one of us
hold on.
could press the button.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Come on!
Yeah,
Out
see?
of the
Yeah.
way!
yeah, we got this.
Okay.
We're ready. Let's do it.
So you
Let's
can't
do
move
it.
diagonally.
Nope.
Nope. You only move in 4 directions.
Right.
What?
But yeah, I guess since we're getting close to the end of the game, just my overall finale thoughts when it comes to the direct,
Yeah.
like the game announcements themselves were really nice. Like I feel like when it comes to like what they showed off, I'm really excited to see more of what they have in store. I'm looking forward to seeing the new footage at the treehouse. Obviously, I agree with people that the pricing thing is a little bit of a downer. I feel really bad for people that are on the more suffering end of that.
Walls.
Oh,
Stupid walls.
Okay.
made me look
made us
bad.
crash again.
Oh, okay,
Oh
right.
god.
Oh,
no,
I
we're
got
gonna
dead
lose.
again.
Oh, we're gonna
Right,
lose.
right,
We're gonna fucking
Right,
lose.
right. Left.
Oh, come on.
Left. Down.
Just a tinge to the right.
Just a smidge.
Oh, fuck. I
Left,
forgot I was on.
right, left,
Oh, look what you
right,
did.
left.
Okay. Oh wait. Yep. Okay. There we go.
Oh,
We can do it. We
No!
can do it. We can do it.
we can live it. I can live.
Yay!
That was
Who
teamwork.
designs their vehicles like this? Oh, wait.
A crazy man.
Welcome to Mario Party. Well, Mario isn't even here.
With my dying engine, I curse Musk.
Did you see that tweet? Did you see that tweet about how
Which
because the one about Woohoo Island and that technically since it's supposed to be all
All right, they're all electric vehicles.
but except for Mario Kart are gas powered, so Mario got special privileges.
Okay,
Anyway.
so the results are.
Mario and friends are actively polluting Woohoo Island.
So Monomo got us started with that 1 star.
Yep.
And then it kind of just went from there.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell from.
It's kind of hard to tell.
Who asked Boo to steal?
And then he dropped like a rock. Wait, no, it didn't.
And then what,
And
James?
the DK flatlined.
Oh. But you got
Just
nothing.
constant flatline.
You got
for him.
coins for
All right.
days.
The
Yeah,
rich
okay.
Oh, of course!
Yeah, this one is gonna be James.
James.
That's right. I forgot they got rid of the minigame star for this version. This game.
Yep.
So it's down to how many coins you won and how many event spaces you landed on.
Well, no, didn't they,
Eventful bonus.
Did you apply classic bonuses, or?
Yeah, it's like
Oh, you all got
everyone
one.
wins, which means
Wow.
you all got stars.
Means Vicky did win. So now you're
Everyone
banned.
wins.
You're banned.
Yeah,
You're
you're
banned.
Well, hang on.
Everybody's a winner! Except for Ninja, he's a bigger winner than
I
I.
could have sworn there were
just
3 bonus stars you can get.
No.
Not this time around. You only win 2 stars.
Yeah, I think it was the coin star, the minigame star, and the happening
I
star.
always love how silent just him.
It's him.
you.
He's banned.
Yay! I am the bestest boy.
Fall Guys is no longer allowed to be in Mario Party.
Which is actually quite prudent because Fall Guys is one of the games that I think is not compatible with Switch 2 right now, and like something happens.
Well, to be fair, like Fall Guys, you could play on anything else. So
yeah, true.
Right.
You could play it on your toaster if you're
Amble
good
Award.
enough.
Odds are good they'll find a way to make it work on the Switch.
Alright, let's
too,
look at the
once it comes out.
bonuses.
Yeah, we had an even amount of happening spaces. I think you got our one Bowser participation award.
Actually, yeah, wow. We
Yeah.
all got 2 spaces each.
Yep.
What else? James actually won the most reactions. He beat me by 1 reaction stamp. Wow.
oh man,
Sammy like cleared the most spaces. Like Sammy was like trucking around the place.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it helps that Boo had no feet.
Yeah.
that's
So
right.
he wins by default.
Essentially.
So there you go, everybody. Again, the direct. All in all, like I am hoping to learn more about more first-party games, and I'm curious to see what these enhanced editions are going to bring to the table. But
I wouldn't mind seeing like more unlockables for achievements. At least for this game.
that would also be neat. Like, yeah, and I'm curious. Yeah, again, I'm very curious. See, now my biggest question that they didn't really answer is, I'm very curious. Like, what do they expect to do with the like? So hear me out. How easy or how comfortable do you think it would work if I did the mouse movements just on my knee or on my leg as I'm sitting down in this chair and like use that? Like, or do I need like a specific like? Does it have to be a mouse pad that the IR sensor could like read? I don't know. It's a cool idea, but in practice, I'm gonna have to see what that does. You have any other closing thoughts on it, Sammy?
It's all good, and I'm gonna scare you.
Run away from the ghost!
Oh my gosh!
Where's the ghost? Wait, where'd they go?
Yeah, where is
Oh,
it?
A ghost!
Hey! Banana Slammer! And just fucking punches the boo.
No.
And this just goes right through it,
No, you try to punch the boo, and your fist just goes through it.
carrying DK into the bushes.
But yeah, no. So that's DK, the DK Bonanza game. I want to learn more. It looks very fun.
I want it in my veins.
And
Me too.
yeah. So yeah, stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for more content, because yeah, we are going to be probably covering Switch 2 shenanigans on this channel one day.
Eventually. Probably before the year's over.
Once one of us wins the lottery.
Yeah.
Literally in Japan's case.
Or gets a chance at actually snagging one of those things anyway. That's it. We'll see you all next time.
Yep.
Toodaloo.